Heartbroken husband, reap no more. Grief-stricken son, reap no more. Left loathsome daughter, reap no more. She only just gone home. Day before yesterday morning, God was looking down from his great high heaven. Looking down on his children, his eye fell on Mama Joyce, tossing on her bed of pain, and God's big heart was touched with pity, really everlasting pity. And God sat back on his throne and commanded that tall bright angel standing at his right hand, "Call me death." And that tall bright angel cried in a voice that broke like a clap of thunder, "Call death! Call death!" And the echo sounded down the streets of heaven till it reached away back that shadowy place where death waits with his pale white horse. And they've heard the sermons, and he leaped on his fastest horse up the golden streets. They've galloped, and the hooves of his horses spark fire from the gold, but they didn't make no noise. Up they've rode onto the great white throne and waited for God's command. And God said, "Go down, death. Go down to Ghana, Kumasi, down in CCC, and find Mama Joyce, for she has borne the burden and the heat of the day. She has labored long in my vineyard, and she is tired and weary. Go down, death, and bring her to me." And death didn't say a word, but he loosened the reins of his pale white horse, and he clamped the spurs to his bloodless sides. Out and down he rode, through heaven's pearly gates, past suns and moons and stars, on death road, leaving the lightning's flash behind. Straight down he came. While we were standing watching round the bed, she turned her eyes and looked away. She saw what we couldn't see. She saw old death. She saw old death coming down like a fallen star. But death couldn't frighten Mama Joyce. He looked to her like a welcome friend. Then she whispered, "I'm going home." She smiled. Then she closed her eyes. Then death pricked her like a baby. Then she lay in her icy arms, but she felt no chill. They began to ride again up beyond the evening star into the glittering light of glory, onto the great white throne. And it was there that lay her on the loving chest of Jesus. And Jesus took his hand and wiped away her tears and smoothed the furrows from her face. And the angels sang a little song. Then Jesus rocked her in his arms and kept her saying, "Take your rest. Take your rest." Reap not, reap not, She is not dead. She is resting in the bosom of Jesus.